Team Mystic versus Team Valor was an interesting crew battle that took nearly 5 hours to finish, but one person stood out the most. Yup, it's Khaleesi. I don't know much about her. I know that she means Rosalina and Bayonetta, but her attitude was quite toxic in the crew battle. For no apparent reason. I'm not sure why she was like this, and this was raising a lot of eyebrows. Like, we wanted to know who she was and where she came from and why she thinks she can talk to everyone like she did. So I did a little research, trying to find out if this player is good, like if they traveled or if they're a hidden boss, because she has a pretty good Rosalina, and I want to know if she's known somewhere, or PR'd or whatever. And what I found was quite shocking. It was nothing Smash related. In fact, it was pretty disturbing. So this is what HM Investigations found. So after a while of searching, I got a private message on Discord, and it shows what I assume to be in private messages, Khaleesi and Zach talking about something, I'm not sure what, but it's clear in the screenshot that she's sending him a selfie and she's asking him something like, is this okay to wear for work, or is this showing too much for work, or something to that nature. So I'm looking at it, and of course the first thing that comes to my head is, wow, she's beautiful, but why is she so toxic? And I'm not just gonna fall for that so easily, so of course I'm gonna Google image search it. And it seems to be legit at first, because it didn't really lead to any like models or supermodels or porn star or whatever the hell you wanna call them. It led to a legit Twitter profile. So I looked at the profile, and all the pictures were the same girl that she gave to Zach. So I'm thinking, okay, this actually might be legit. So I'm scrolling down and I'm scrolling down and I'm scrolling down, and I see one picture in her underwear. I'm like, okay, why are you posting that on Twitter? So I'm going down, and I'm already at the end of the page. So it's a short profile. I'm thinking, okay, she just might be a beautiful toxic girl. However, I noticed the timestamps on all her posts and her pictures. Most of them were dated June 14th, 2014 and June 13th, 2014. And I'm thinking, that's odd. Why would you open up a Twitter on the same day and stop using it the day after? Especially from a girl like her, posting pictures in her underwear, you would think that she keeps on posting pictures and selfies, because she seems like the type of girl who would like show off her beauty. So my mind is trying to process this as I'm thinking, why is this profile made, and then it just died out. And I just noticed something. She's asking Zach if it's appropriate for her to wear that stuff at work, when that picture was posted on her Twitter 2 years ago. So you're telling me that she's wearing the same nasty ass clothes from 2 years ago, and she's asking a random guy on the internet their opinion if it's appropriate for work? You kidding me? So obviously my red flags are going off, and I'm thinking, no, this is bullshit. You can't tell someone their opinion on what you wear when the picture was posted 2 years ago, and you're holding up a diamond phone with glitter and stuff on it. I don't care if it's fake, the glitter or the diamond, I don't give a shit if that's fake. But you're obviously making money somehow. You're making money. If it's from your parents, if it's from you, if it's from a friend, you have money. So there's no excuse saying that, oh, I can't afford clothes. Picture was taken 2 years ago, and she's breaking up a photo 2 years ago to a random person, saying if it's appropriate for her to wear at work, when she just wanted to show him that her cleavage is out. and whatever attention she wants. It's bullshit. So I Google image search all her pictures in her profile, and it all came up as blonde and random stuff like that. Like, it's not showing me anything indicating that it's fake. It's just a picture, and it's just showing me that it's blonde or whatever. And I did that to all of her profile pictures, and nothing came up. So I was getting a little frustrated. But then I forgot that her avatar exists, so I Google image search her avatar, and this is where things get interesting. It leads me to multiple websites where other people are rating this profile picture. Other people, they rate the profile picture, and I found her picture on a ask.me website, and it shows that it was voted for hottest person 2014, and this person seems to be well known, like the person who put it up there and put their vote there, because they have like 1,000+ likes, 600+ favorites. I'm not saying they're a celebrity, but they're pretty known because they got a lot of friends. So this is the point where I'm start getting mad, because she's doing something like this and she's tricking people. Her attitude, and it's just malicious. You cannot trust something like this. Catfishes aren't a joke. They will harm you. They will use you and they will harm you, and you should never associate yourself with them because they're nothing but trouble. So this is generally getting me mad, and she's in a crew. She's talking to other people, and she's in a crew, and she's doing this, and she's going to end up hurting someone's feelings. So this is something like serious. You can't mess with something like that. And she's in the crew battle server as well. But I tried to calm down because this is still not proof that it's 100% fake. So I did more research, and oh boy, I found a motherload here. So on this exact same website, I found this girl in all her pictures. Not only that, I found more of her pictures that I didn't find on the Twitter. And this girl goes by Maddie Smith. So I'm thinking, okay, busted. But I wasn't satisfied with this. I wanted to kick it while it's down. So I did more research, and I really wanted to make sure this shit was done. So I found more websites of this girl in this same name, Maddie Smith. So I'm thinking it's silly that it would be a coincidence that they share the same name in these pictures. So I'm pretty convinced that Maddie Smith is behind all of these pictures, and Khaleesi, she's just stealing these pictures and pretending to be her. I don't even need to explain any further, but here are some screenshots and stuff that I found. Now my final words to all of this, Khaleesi, you really do have no life. You're hungry for attention, and the sad part is, you get it. Whether it's being toxic or being this girl or whatever the hell you are, you're probably not even a girl. So really, you're just a cancer to the community. You're a cancer on the skin, you're a tumor on the head. Whatever useless, toxic thing you are, that's what you are. You need to get out of this community and stop being such a fuckboy. Maddie Smith, I'm sorry that you have to go through this. I know it's pretty shitty to be a victim of catfishing. You probably don't care, but I still feel like I need to apologize because I know Khaleesi is not going to do that. She's the one using your pictures and she's making you look bad. She really is. She's making this beautiful girl who's just trying to live her life look bad, and that's pretty shitty. So I'm sorry for that. And my personal thoughts on this, it's disgusting. It makes female smashers look bad, it embarrasses them, and it draws them away from the community when they know that they they see guys doing this. Why would they want to be in a community when a guy needs to fake their gender for attention or whatever it is? It's cool that you're transgender and you want to be called a she instead of a he, vice versa, but there's a difference between that and catfishing. It really does make the female smashers look bad, and not only that, Khaleesi was being toxic. She was calling people names, she was acting extremely rude and egotistical, and she wasn't even that good. She was a decent Rosa, and that's it. I know there's plenty of real female smashers with a better Rosa than her, and I can actually name them. I can name just a general name like Supergirl Kills. She's a perfect example of a good female smasher, and she's real. She's not fake. She plays offline. She's not a fraud or anything like that. She's real. And upcoming female smashers who just want to play Wi-Fi, they have to deal with this kind of shit, and I feel sorry for them. And I apologize for the female community about that, the female smash community, that you have to deal with that and you have to see that type of stuff. But just letting you know, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. It's these fucked up people's fault.